Welcome back to another video. I guess I can still use that line for my outdoors page since I use it for my other page. I know it's been a while since I've did any videos on this channel. Life has just been crazy. If you've been keeping up at all with my other channel at all, there's a lot of stuff going on in the crypto world. It's hard to keep up with. I'm in a lot of projects right now. And I've been working a lot at my regular job, so I haven't been able to go fishing. Of course, it's getting into the summertime, so we're not hunting anything. But that's what this video is. So we're actually on the way to the hunting lease in Mississippi, and today's a work day, and it's one of those necessary evils I guess you got to do when you belong to a lease, because the trails don't cut themselves, the stands don't get built by themselves, and the only thing that sucks is it's supposed to be about 100 degrees today in May when I check the weather. So mid to upper 90s, well into 100 with the heat index, and it's going to suck. And that's about the only nice way I can put it. It is going to be absolutely miserable. Also, check out the link I have for Saltwater Madness. This is a good friend of mine who shows you how to do fishing in down South Louisiana. Speckled trout, redfish, wintertime, summertime, it doesn't matter. He's always hooking into these fish. I keep saying I'm going to do a collab video with him soon. It will happen this year. I spoke to him about it today. But I'll be getting on the boat with him soon, going down to Grand Isle, Louisiana. Me and my son, him and his son, and we're going to go tear up some speckled trout and redfish. So stay tuned for those videos. But in the meantime, go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's just a local friend of mine that could use the help. And go check out some of his cool fishing videos. So one of the things that, when you have a little hunting lease in Mississippi, it's going through some of these very small towns like this. We're coming up to, this is Tylertown, Mississippi, and got off the interstate at Magnolia, Mississippi. I blinked, so I missed the one intersection that it really has and the one red light. But it's about a little over 2.5 hour drive from the house. So the work day was supposed to start at about 7 a.m. and that means I have to leave my house at about 4:45 a.m., which, if anybody knows me, I'll be late for my own funeral. So by the time I woke up and made coffee and had to find my gloves that were in the garage somewhere and get chainsaw out and all that stuff like that, I left the house a little bit past that. So it's about 6:45 now, and I got another 20 minutes to get there, so I'll be a little late, but I'm sure those older guys will be already telling stories and stuff, so they won't be getting started just yet. So for those who don't know, I'd say it's probably been about 3 weeks now, Louisiana and Mississippi, along with some other states, got ravaged by tornadoes, straight line winds. I got a buddy that is in Houston, so it's been actually about 10 days now, actually, because he finally got power back yesterday, being without power for 10 days. So today's technically the 11th day, I guess. But either way, those storms went from Texas through Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way to Florida, and a lot of straight line winds. And I saw something, it was some kind of record for the amount of straight line winds that went on for so many hundreds of miles. But there was some tornadoes spun up. But where this hunting lease is, right outside Columbia, Mississippi, there were some either straight line winds or a small tornado or something that went through, because everything got basically smashed around a hunting lease. The almost every, this hunting lease, I just joined it. If y'all saw that video, I don't know if I did the video or not. We just joined it at the end of last year, beginning of this year. So I haven't really gotten around to learning it. It's got thousands and thousands of acres, and they got, I want to say, over 100 hunting box stands, and like every single box stand was flipped over. They started some work days last weekend where they wanted to go and get those box stands before they get ruined, get them flipped back up, refastened down and stuff like that. But then they realize they can't get to them because a lot of the roads have trees across them. So they've been trying to do these work days to clear the roads and stuff like that. You know, that's on us. The parish or the county ain't gonna do it. So, and a lot of these hunting leases are owned by paper companies. So until the paper company has to go back there to pull trees or something, or cut down trees, they're not gonna do it. So it's on us to do it. From my understanding, it's a lot of trees, and probably more trees than we got days and time for. But we're going to go ahead and start getting it knocked out. Like I said, the only thing is, it has been stupidly hot around here. I've been working outside. We've had, y'all know, most of y'all know I work for the sheriff's office. I also take care of the crime cameras and stuff like that. I got a buttload of crime cameras that are down from the same storm, and I've been trying to hit them almost every day, and I haven't even made a dent yet, and because it has been so freaking hot. It's been in the 90s, which then puts it in the 100+ heat index, and it just sucks. And it's only May. You know, I can't imagine what June and July is going to be like. So it's supposed to be like that today. Little to no cloud cover, little to no wind. And then tomorrow is supposed to be like, I was listening to the Don Dubuque outdoor show for people going fishing and stuff like that. Supposed to be like 20-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow for some reason, but no rain. It's not supposed to rain here for like the next week. So we go from flooding rains 10-12 days ago where everything was flooding, people's streets were flooding, my yards are flooding. If any of y'all know, also I'm very into my front yard. I have a hybrid Bermuda and stuff. I plan on doing a video on that also on this channel at some point. But I'm gonna have to start running the sprinkler because of the how dry it's been. So go ahead and get this drive finished with. We got about 15 miles left, as San just said. So I'm on Highway 98. I didn't realize how far Highway 98 went. Shows you how much I get out, because we go to Florida, Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Pensacola a lot, which is Highway 98 right there. And then here I am in Mississippi, right next to the Louisiana state line almost, and I'm on Highway 98. Part of me wants to just stay on here and go straight to Florida. So let's get to this hunting lease, and I'll start trying to take some videos of what's going on, just to kind of show y'all that I'm sure a lot of y'all see the hunting videos all the time and people hunting and stuff like that, but maybe just for the fun of it, do a video on what else is going on at a hunting lease in the off season and all the work that has to go on so you can have a good relaxing time hunting. So let's get up here and see what's going on with it. So it's about 8:30 in the morning. Temperature is already about 83, 84 degrees, but with this humidity, it feels like it's in the 90s. So you got some trees down. You can see some through the canopy right there. Tree down right here to cut with a chainsaw. And we've been picking up these box stands. All been flipped over using tractors and straps and everything else. Definitely redneck ingenuity, for sure. So as soon as we get this road clear, we got to stand through the back there. You can see it flipped over, and we'll be getting to that one. I think we picked up probably 4 of them already this morning since I've been here. Some of them are damaged. They're gonna have to be completely replaced. Some of them maybe just need a piece of plywood on the side to replace a roof or something. Some of them are actually halfway decent that don't need to be changed out at all. So keep getting to it. Got some turkey tracks. Along with some deer tracks, turkey tracks. This is what straight line winds can do. If y'all can see through here, all these trees, you can see them all in here. All got broken in half. They're estimating that over 100-mile-an-hour winds came through here. They're saying they're straight line winds, but all through here you can see where those trees were cut in half. Did they have the wind and trees, you can see down everywhere. They also had 14 inches of rain. When you got to come downhill right here, you look at what the water did to washing these roads out. So not only do they have to get all these trees up, this stand's still standing, but you got some major road work that needs to get done to be able to drive through here. So until then, it'll be strictly four-wheelers coming through here.
Good wood up back there. Good wood. We don't have to dump it over all this.
It's crazy to see these completely uprooted trees like this. It shows what the winds had to be coming through here, snap them trees like that. And that's a very big, wide tree right here. You got more on this side over here. So, Weather Center meteorologists keep saying that this is strictly straight line winds, not a tornado. Who am I to disagree with them? They came out here and surveyed it, but that is some crazy tree damage. Look at this. This is just crazy. These trees are completely uprooted. Look how these trees just snapped. They just snapped in half. That's some serious damage. That's some serious winds to do that. And how this used to all be, this all used to be thick woods. Kind of like what you see on this side over here. And now you got it over here. That's just absolutely crazy. All right, so we done. It's 12:15. So, you know, about 5 hours in the heat, about all we can stand. Them guys a lot older than I am, and I'm not a youngster anymore. This video is brought to you by C4 Crawfish Catering out of Corpus Christi, Texas. This is a good friend of mine. I do some hunting with him, who runs a crawfish catering company out of Corpus Christi, Texas. I've seen some great reviews on him. I'm looking at the pictures. He looks like he does a darn good job. Y'all know I do some cooking videos on my other YouTube page, and it looks very good what he has been doing. So I just want to help support him. If anybody knows anything about, you know, crawfish or anything like that, it's not easy for everybody to do. So crawfish prices have been crazy, but if you want to, sometimes it's easy just to get them boiled yourself, especially if you have a big catering job. He has a website, c4crawfishcatering.com, or you can also find him on Facebook, C4 Crawfish Catering on Facebook. He also has an Instagram. I'll have links to this all in the video description below. So if y'all know anybody in Texas, South Texas, that needs some catering done, I know they've gone all the way to Houston, different places like that. So they can definitely get it done if y'all need it. They got a big trailer, nice big setup and all that. Check their Facebook out and their website. They also had some kids out there too, which I like to see because, you know, especially with, you know, y'all have seen videos with my son hunting also, and hope to have some more fishing and hunting videos with him this year. But you know, you start worrying, and you start hearing people talk about kids these days are more worried about the video games and stuff. And look, I think they probably said that even when I was younger. You know, we had Nintendos and stuff like that, but now they got, you know, phones and all this other stuff that they can be doing. But youngsters out there riding four-wheelers, doing stuff, getting, you know, into the woods and stuff like that. But it was hot. I'm telling you right now, it was hot. It was it's 90 degrees right now. I have no idea what the heat index is. So heat index is at 100 degrees. So we just right there. 60% humidity, so it's actually a lower humidity day, and it feels miserable. That's the best way I can put it. But you know, got to put my feet on the ground on this new hunting lease. A lot of sign, and you know, you don't normally see that much sign in the off season like this, but a lot of deer sign, a lot of big turkey tracks. Turkey's one thing that I think I hunted it once or twice when I was a teenager with a friend or two, and something that I can't be that still hunting. It's hard for me, but I got the opportunity now with this place like that. So we got to put in 3 work days in the off season. So this knocked one of them out, and got 2 more to do. But just a video I wanted to kind of share with y'all. Y'all could, so people can see the damage that occurred up here. And you know, like I said earlier, people don't see this side of the work that has to be put in to do hunting videos and to go hunting on these leases. Somebody's got to do the work, and with this one, with those trees that were down blocking the roads, those stands that were turned over, and we had to use tractors to pick them up, right side them up. Some of them were too damaged and had to be pulled back to the hunting camp because they got to be rebuilt now. That's all stuff that has to get done. So I'm gonna grab me some lunch real quick in the car. Gotta hit home, got work to do at home now, and Memorial Day weekend, so you got to thank everybody who made a sacrifice, who didn't come home, you know, support our military and everybody else, but in law enforcement also. You know, I got friends that didn't make it home after shift, and lost friends in that line of work also. So happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all the veterans out there and stuff like that, and we'll see y'all on the next video.